Humor mill comedies, honestly, possibly the most prominent urban doctrine providing comedians an outlet. Ears to the street, aware we joke heavily. Laughing so hard, we drink to preserve energy. Read the articles, bulletin, blogs, and emails. Hit up the MySpace, ears for more. Entertainment, digital magazine, distributing the newest and readily available information for you. It's more than a newsletter. Now it's a mixtape, auditory visuals for hot live interviews. Subscribe to each issue. Listen to the podcast, log in, hop in the internet, watch pit. Behind the scenes tips from industry executives, managers from Hollywood, priceless residents.
Hi everybody, Frank Holder here, Humor Mill TV, publisher, and you're not going to see me in front of the camera too much, but for this episode of Humor Mill TV, I had to do this one, because I'm sitting next to the very, very beautiful Tatyana Ali on the set of her new TV show. It's called Love That Girl. Tatyana, how you doing?
I'm very good. I'm very honored to have you interviewing me.
Oh boy, don't tell my wife, y'all. She's nowhere around. She doesn't know about this.
Oh no.
Anyway, we're on the set of Love That Girl, and we want to ask you, how did you get from doing a show that you was doing on the internet called Buppies to Love That Girl?
Well, actually, it's kind of funny how things work in this business. You work on things for many years, and it just so happens that everything is coming to fruition at around the same time. Buppies is a web series that my sister Anastasia and I produced, and is on BET.com right now, buppies.bet.com. It's a different kind of show. It's a little bit of a drama, a little bit of a comedy. We started shooting Love That Girl this summer, and it just so happens that TV One is now going to begin airing them January 19th, mid-January. So it's just the way, you know, you throw chips in the air and you're working on a lot of different things. We have a lot of different things on the fire, and yeah, it just so happens it's all happening now.
It landed the way it is?
At the same time. Yeah, not quite at the same time. Buppies began in November, at the end of November. Its run will be done by the end of January. So it's just overlapping right at the end.
Well, let's ask you, what's Love That Girl all about? Then we're going to ask you about Buppies, but first of all, we're on the set, so we need to know what Love That Girl is all about.
This is Tiana's living room. That's my character's name, Tiana. Kind of after me, I think, Tatyana Ali. Love That Girl is created by Bentley Kyle Evans. You know his work from Martin, the creator of the Jamie Foxx show. And it's, so needless to say, it's really, really funny. It's a coming-of-age story for me. This is the way I look at it. Tiana is newly divorced. She got married at a really young age, and she's decided to move back to Los Angeles, where she grew up, to begin her life anew. And in the pilot episode, her brother, played by Alfonso Macaulay, her brother decides to sleep on her couch. And throughout the course of the series, you find that he doesn't really leave. He just kind of stays there. He's a struggling comic, and you know, he's trying to make his way, but he's definitely at times a thorn in her side. So there's a lot of comedy there. But yeah, she's trying to figure out who she is and what she's about, and find love and friendships, and really replant herself here in LA.
Well, being involved in the new show, and of course being involved with Buppies, is it like almost a new type of outlook for you with your career being, obviously everyone knows you with the Will Smith show. We're not even going to bring that up, but everyone knows you from that. Now you're an adult. Right. So what's it like? You're an adult now in the acting game.
It's a lot of fun. There's a lot. I started a production company with my sister called Hazard Entertainment. And like I said before, we produce Buppies, and we're also producers on Love That Girl. And it's, there's a lot more, I want to say, I don't think people have really control over anything in their lives, even though we try to. But there is an element of control. And with that, there's an element of freedom to really you know, do the kind of projects that you want to do. And it's really important. I know for my sister and I, why we started our production company was to bring black projects back to television and back to the screen. For Buppies, it's the tiny screen, it's the computer screen. For Love That Girl, it really is, you know, bringing back the black sitcom, and TV One is the network that's going to do it.
Are you enjoying the idea of changing your image on the TV1 network?
Yeah, I don't really consider like image changing, only because I started out when I was very young, and I think a lot of young actors who go out set out to change their image, or you know, I need people to know that I'm grown up, so I'm gonna. If you when you start to make decisions about your career based on growing up, I'm much more interested in the characters that I'm playing, and what they're about, and if they're fun, if they're interesting and different for me. So because I'm getting older, which is what happens naturally, my characters are getting older too, and dealing with situations that I had my first kiss on Fresh Prince. Tiana is not going to have her first kiss on this show. Oh, actually, she does have a first kiss on this show. But a very different kind of first kiss. You'll have to
Tune in to watch that one?
You'll have to, yeah, that's kind of it's spicy. There's some stuff you haven't seen on sitcoms before happening on this show. She does have a first kiss.
Are you doing things on the show that makes people's jaws just drop because they're not used to seeing you do?
I don't know what I think so. A lot of the humor that we're doing here is maybe a little bit more physical. In Fresh Prince, my character was, Ashley was the smart, responsible, normal daughter. I mean, you had Hillary and Carlton were off their rockers. They had no idea what reality was, and she was kind of the steady center. Tiana is a more, I mean, she's really trying to figure out where she's going in life. So she's a little bit neurotic. She's a little bit, she's trying to find out who she is, and even morally, her compass is, I think,
a little mixed
around and around.
Well, to switch gears a little bit, you're behind the scenes also. What are you enjoying the most about being behind the scenes?
I love the business of show business. I really do. I like calling on people. I like trying to figure out how to make a show viable and sustainable. With Buppies, I mean, we saw it through from financing to, we were there during the writing process, through shopping it to networks, casting, everything. I actually really love it. It's like a whole nother part of me. If I think to be an artist or an actor or even a singer, you do have to know the business. And so I've been doing this for 25 years. So I'm trying to put what I've learned in that time into action. And hopefully I would love to be able to help give other people opportunities too.
Well, where can we catch Love That Girl?
Yeah, you can watch Love That Girl on TV1. The premiere is January 19th at 9 p.m. following Martin. And yeah, check it out. I think you'll laugh. I think you'll have a good time.
And lastly, where can we follow up to see what you're doing? What's things going on in your life?
You can go to my website, TatyanaAliOnline.com, or you can also hit me up on Facebook. You'll know it's me because I'm wearing it's not like a, publicity photo. It's actually a picture of me. I'm wearing a purple dress. I'm like sitting, my sister took it when we were at the inauguration. So you can go to my Facebook page also.
Thank you for taking out the time.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Frank Holder here, Humor Mill TV.
Keep it right there. Now keep it right there.